There are few guitarists whose sound can be recognized within a single note. Brian May belongs to that rare group of musicians whose playing became as unforgettable as the songs themselves. But what if the secret behind his extraordinary career wasn't simply talent? What if the real story was hidden in the choices he made long before stadium tours and worldwide fame? Behind the iconic image, the soaring guitar harmonies, and the unforgettable performances lies a journey built on curiosity, patience, and an unwavering belief in doing things differently. Today, we are looking beyond the legend to uncover the remarkable truth that shaped one of rock music's most respected artists and why his influence continues to grow decades later. Long before Queen became one of the world's biggest bands, Brian May was simply a teenager fascinated by music, science, and creativity. Growing up in London, he developed a love for the guitar while also excelling in mathematics and physics. Rather than seeing these interests as separate, he blended them together. Alongside his father, he built his famous red special guitar by hand using carefully selected materials, creating an instrument unlike any other. That single decision would eventually shape one of the most distinctive guitar tones in rock history. When Queen formed in the early 1970s with Freddie Mercury, Roger Taylor, and John Deacon, each member brought something unique. Brian's guitar work quickly became one of the band's defining features. Instead of relying on speed alone, he focused on melody, emotion, and layered harmonies that sounded almost like a choir of guitars. Songs such as Bohemian Rhapsody, We Will Rock You, and Brighton Rock showcased an approach that felt both powerful and elegant, helping Queen stand apart from every other band of the era. But that wasn't the full story. While millions admired Brian May as a guitarist, fewer people realized how deeply he valued learning. Even as Queen reached global success, he never abandoned his passion for science. Years after becoming a music icon, he returned to complete his doctoral studies in astrophysics, fulfilling a dream he had placed on hold. It was a rare example of someone proving that lifelong curiosity can exist alongside extraordinary artistic achievement. That balance between music and science also shaped the way Brian approached creativity. His guitar solos were never random displays of technique. Instead, they were carefully crafted melodies designed to become part of the song itself. Every note served a purpose, and every performance reflected thoughtful preparation rather than unnecessary complexity. This philosophy inspired countless musicians to value expression over excess. What happened next changed everything. As musical trends evolved through the decades, Brian May never chased popularity by changing his identity. Instead, he remained true to the sound and values that had defined his career from the beginning. Whether performing on massive stages, recording new music, or collaborating with artists from different generations, he demonstrated that authenticity often has a longer-lasting impact than following temporary trends. Beyond music, Brian also became known for his thoughtful public work, supporting education, science, and environmental awareness. These interests reflected the same curiosity and compassion that had guided him since childhood. Rather than limiting himself to one achievement, he continued exploring new ideas while remaining connected to the passions that first inspired him. Few people noticed what this led to. Brian May's influence extends far beyond Queen's remarkable catalogue. Guitarists continue studying his unique tone, producers admire his layered arrangements, and aspiring musicians look to his career as proof that success does not require sacrificing individuality. His homemade guitar, his scientific mindset, and his unmistakable musical voice all remind us that originality often comes from embracing what makes us different rather than following the expected path. In the end, the remarkable truth about Brian May isn't built around hidden drama or unexpected controversy. It's the story of a man who never chose between intelligence and creativity because he believed both could exist together. His journey shows that curiosity can be just as powerful as talent, and that lasting greatness is often built through patience, authenticity, and a willingness to think differently. Long after the final note fades, Brian May's legacy continues to inspire musicians, dreamers, and innovators around the world, proving that the most extraordinary stories are often written by those who quietly remain true to themselves.